Yo, thievers and skeevers, back to Gone Rogue. Last time, we went to the Moneylender Jarif's house, took everything they had that wasn't nailed down, including his debt book. This time, we're in an intermission. Let's see what Jane has to say. Alright, she wasn't gonna initiate, speaking to me. I like that. That's consent. Anyway. Well, you're here finally. How much money did you manage to raise? Well, here's a $500 reduce. Thanks, Jack. You can't imagine how grateful I am to you. You're the best. I know. But unfortunately, this may not be enough. Our time is almost up, too. I would like to lay low for a while. I mean, too many robberies all at once might have attracted the attention of the Secret Service. Please, just one more time. One more robbery and we can raise enough money. Alright, I hope it isn't a bank robbery. Everything is much simpler. We will rob a school. Don't look at me like that. I'll explain everything to you now. We have a chemical warehouse at our school. Basically, substances for ordinary school chemical experiments are stored there. But there is something else interesting as well. A chemical reagent that's highly valued on the black market for undisclosed reasons. The money from its sale will be more than enough for us. Alright? How do you know all this? I'm a school teacher, and or have you forgotten? It's not all difficult to spy on what is stored in the warehouse. It is much more difficult to pick up something from there, though. Alright, where is this here warehouse located? The warehouse is located on the territory of the school, which is a weird way to put it, I understand, but it contains an old archive of textbooks and chemical supplies for our schoolhouse. The warehouse is guarded by an alarm, for reasons, and you'll have to figure out how to turn it off. I guess people have absconded with stuff before. So what is this reagent? I heard that the reagent is needed as a catalyst for the production of psychotropic drugs or something like that. For us, it really doesn't matter. We're just in it for the money. It's just business. The reagent is stored in bright yellow flasks. It'll be easy to recognize them. Alright, how many of these here flasks do I need to bring? The more flasks you bring, the more money we can make by selling them. Alright, how about the school? Is it guarded? There are usually 2 guards patrolling the school, but the other staff stay there for the night. For example, the caretaker often sits in the basement, who has access to many schoolrooms. Alright, everything is clear to me. Clear as crystal. I'll be back soon. Good luck. Of course. What we got here? We got 2 perk points. Ooh. Beatrice's second letter. For the first time, I understand that I'm in my place. In the Hospital of the Holy Defender, I am surrounded by wonderful people. Doctors voluntarily work several shifts in a row. Soldiers heroically endure any hardships and adversities. And after treatment, they are eager to fight again. I've met an amazing man, Dr. Henry Alonso. He helpfully agreed to help her. Okay, I misread that. I was like, he helpfully agreed to help you? What? He helpfully agreed to give me several individual first aid classes, noticed my administrative talent, and soon appointed me as the head of one of the hospital departments. It is pleasant to realize your involvement in the common cause of protecting our state. I hope that you someday will be able to experience the same feeling. Your Beatrice. Alright, B. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the old town. We haven't, bummed around here for a bit, because I was trying to get to other things. Carl, how you doing? Did you come to sell your... Actually, that's the wrong voice for him. That's more of an Irish one, or even a Scottish one. Did you come to sell your... And that still sounds a bit... It doesn't matter. Yeah, I want to sell my things. 480 state bucks, I'll take those. Oh, I used that already. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. I thought I used that last session. But can I just use it again? No, I guess... Okay, so you can still sell it to the antique dealer. Cool. I was wondering if we ate that or not whenever we used it. Cool. Okay, we also have the policeman. That's another antique dealer thing. The debt book we need to bring to Mr. Connolly, so let's go ahead and do that first before I forget. As I am fucking stupid, we can also talk to the smuggler finally, since we haven't done so. Come on, buddy. I think we're going to go talk to the pharmacist now, too. Maybe that's a different mission. That's probably a different mission. Hey there, Smuggles. I recognize that look. It's the look of a man who's done his job well. Am I right? Holding the bottle of that whiskey we got from the fortune teller. Yeah, what do you think of this one? Noble wine. Excellente. Delivery of noble drinks is worthy of a noble reward. He gave us $60 dues. Cool. Anything else? Say less, do more. You're right about that. I'll have the last word. Alright, cool. I can land a new perk. Yeah, we'll look at those in just a moment. Lethal's gonna agonize over it. Mr. Connells? Do you have the book? Yeah, here's your book right here. Cautiously picks up the book. Wow, you really did it. Opens the book and looks at the last page. All right, you did a great job. Go to Franco. He will give you a special gift. I love special gifts. Thank you. Franco, of course, is our black market person over here. Shows 3 instruments. Michael said that you could choose any one of these that you like. A set of rusty lockpicks, a worn heavy drill, or a hacked boss card. When I initially played, I took the hacked boss card because I didn't realize I couldn't repair it every time with that factory worker, especially. So this time, I'm tempted to go with either of these. We already got a good drill. It could be better. I think a set of picks will probably be the best. I chose the block picks. Take it. Now we even. Alright, let's take a look at these picks. I've never seen these before. So they have 6 durability. They have good efficiency. How does that compare to a regular? So those are 2. These are 3. They're noisier for some reason. Why are they noisier? They make an unpleasant grinding sound when used. Alright. Nifty. That definitely gives me imperative to get the this particular lockpicking one to make them quieter. Alright, cool. So they're faster. Like, the main thing that lockpicks have going for them is being quiet, so I'm not sure how useful these are going to be. Guess we'll leave the drill for another playthrough, right? Or maybe you can check it out. That's cool. Got anything else new? Winks. You're going to give me that Pied Piper rat training. You have one more hacked business card. Might as well buy that. Think there's computers in here? I'm fairly sure there are. We'll be ready. Guess we could also go to talk to Billiam. There's just some dead guy there, don't worry about. Did I get any thing for Albert? Can't remember if we picked up any food stamps. Go and feed those kids. Let's see. The news of your good deeds, Jack, has spread beyond the neighborhood. How do you know my name? I never told you I was Jack. Get your anxiety and distrust out of your heart. I'm the only one around here who knows your face. But your fame runs ahead of you. It is carried by the children's feet and sung in by ringing voices, also probably of the children. There is not a single person in the poor community has not heard of the noble slum thief. A noble thief is an overstatement. No matter how it really is, for some people, you have to become a symbol of hope and justice. You've received Specialization Robin Hood, which Lethal has never seen before. Let's take a look at that. Look at that, I kind of like that one. Civilians pay no attention to Jack. The effect will disappear if Jack is seen breaking in. If any item is, found as missing, or if Jack does a pickpocket. If he just does a pickpocket at all, alright. That's kind of fucking bullshit, but okay. That's interesting. So it's like an upgraded Connolly's man, from what I'm seeing here. Alright, cool. Well, thank you very much. I thought you only got the one thing from that guy, as far as, like, the beggar's clothes. Apparently, there's still more to get. I mean, let's take a look at the old journal real quick. Let's see, kind heart. He still is giving us stuff, so, I mean, we're not done with that yet, right? Didn't say it was done, right? Yeah, it doesn't have this thing. That means it's done. It doesn't have a check mark, so we still need to give him more things. Let's talk to old Youngsu. We gotta figure out what we want here. Do I want to get more pickpocket, or do I want to get electronics? Actually, I should probably do that. Yeah, I brought you something interesting. I think this portrait will should hang on a board of shame, not in a decorated frame. But I wasn't talking about the paint, although it does have some value too. Look at the metal which that policeman's tunic is adorned. Metal is a metal. I'm sure all the higher ranks are also wearing them. That's why I'm the antique dealer and not you. This is the very first 10th anniversary medal. Has the number authenticity right on, see? 10 of such medals were made, and the anniversary of a decade of successful warfare. So this is the very first one, huh? Every 10 years, all the medals awarded are brought back, melted into a mass, and then many medals are newly cast as the war lasts for that many more years. And the awards from the first decade are, respectively, the very first special medals. They are easily distinguished by their size, their huge, as some would say. After all, every 10 years, the number of medals increases, so each of the other following ones increases accordingly. So now they're like the size of buttons. The portrait you brought me looks pretty new, and the 10th anniversary medal shown on it, see, it still has its original large size. That's what struck me. After all, the mom medals are supposed to be no bigger than a fingernail. Or a button, as Lethal put it. So what of it? The owner of this medal somehow managed to keep his medal. Do you have any idea what historical value that is? It would be a real decoration of my collection. Where did you get this painting? Who is this policeman? The painting was hanging in the house of Jareth the Moneylender. I don't know why he would have it, but it's definitely not a picture of him. How can we identify the policeman if his face is half hidden by his helmet? What a pity, the medal was so close. I'll look, try to find it. I'm pretty good. That would be ever so wonderful, thank you. Anyway, do you want one of these books? What do I want? Like, lockpicking is really good at the higher levels. I think I'll just take out lockpicking for now. And I'll think about the next one. Come in more often. I'm always glad to see your ass. Of course you are. Let's go ahead and read that real quick. Doing ourselves. Alright, as far as what else I want, let's take a look. Pickpocketing is very difficult for me to put up. I also get Raider Mastery, although, really only useful if I'm going through those skills. This can be good if I get, like, we don't know what that means yet, but why don't we just buy a book? And by buy, I mean trade for a book. Let's see. Let's exchange. I want pickpocketing. Good choice. I hope you like it. Get more sticky fingers. There we go. And now we can see what it means. Let's go take a look at pickpocketing. So now we have stealth theft, at least on our radar. Hostile characters do not notice that any items are missing in the house until they are too close to the place of loss. So if they just see it from a distance, they won't notice they're gone, which is nice. That's just something cool. What else we got here? We got handy pockets. You can take one more usable on the robbery. Always good. Not that we've really been maxing out our usables, but maybe in the future we will. You can see he has like darts in there. Probably some other things. That looks like some drugs. Who knows what else we could bring. And also we have Puppet Master Bucket. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. Second Shadow, I would like to get that. We have 3 perk points. I want to get this before I am stupid and choose something else. That's something I'd like to get in the future, but we're not quite there. We are encroaching on that. I'd like this in the future. We don't need to buy any more skills for that. Electronics, is there anything? I would like that. You still need 60% though. Trickery breakdown's alright. Increased hacking speed. Hacking has never really been something that we've need to get done immediately, right? And this is only computer hacking speed. What about thief mastery? Cat's walk is good, and that would be on brand, so we have to get it. Alright? I don't make the rules. Pack meal, whatever. Roomy bag is pretty great. You can bring more tool, which is always good. Bring anything. We do always max those out. Player for profit, just get more lootables. Money's not really a big concern in this game. At least the way I play it. Do I want to save this? Is there any value in saving it? This is why I hinted at me agonizing about what I'm going to do with this. Because, like, there's so many things. Well, if I want to get this, we're going to have to start putting some points in here. Warm-up is pretty great. That's pretty great. Easy target. That's not super awesome. Second shadow, I need to buy something for first. We could just get more money. Money is nice because it doesn't weigh anything. But that's not an overly useful thing. Well, you're going to have to pick something from that one, Lethal. Everything else is pretty good. 7 more kilos is great, but whatever. Let's just buy, I think this. We're going to get warm up. Each stolen item increases the speed of your next pickpocketing by 5%. Upon completion of pickpocketing, all accumulated bonus is reset. I'm not sure how that works, but whatever. It's all good. So I think it's for everyone you still have their pocket. So if you like sold 3 items out of the first guy's pocket, then you could have 115 bonus, or actually just a 15% bonus on the next guy. Anywho, you to buy something? Maybe. Let's see what you got. I don't think we need your garbage anymore, unfortunately. What else did I want to do? I know past Lethal had some plans. A drunken worker. Hey, hard worker. You don't look so cheerful. Do we know each other? But, I mean, in general, it doesn't matter. Got anything to drink? Here, have a sip. Give a bottle away. I'm not sure which bottle. Grabs a 2B's a bottle and drinks it. Thanks, bro. You helped me out. My pleasure. You wouldn't walk around here for a long time. Let's see. You wouldn't walk around here for a long time. They don't like factory workers over here. I'm not a factory worker, sips from bottle. I'm scrounging around here for a slum for a slop rat. And for this, I hunched my back for 15 years. 15 years of uninterrupted work. I understand how you feel, but it's not an uncommon situation around here. Do you understand anything? Do you not understand anything? Look around. There are only drunkards and loafers. They deserve such a life. But I'm not like that at all. I'm a true patriot of this here country. Drinks the rest of the bottle. And he starts to wobble. Only after finishing the whole thing. What a champion. The hell with all this rubbish. And to hell with you, and most importantly, to hell with Derek, my boss. Because of this rat, I'm here now, exactly. Hey, here, he is the real rat, not me. I mean, he should be here, not me. Why is he the rat, you might ask? Well, everything is simple. Even half the contributions collected by him from the workers did not reach the management. Everything settled into his cubbyhole, you see, in his rat hole. I even saw the safe they put all the money in. Can you imagine? Is it because of him that you were fired? Of course, 100% sure of it. He was overcome with jealousy and pride. And all because this month, he and not I collected contributions from the workers for the needs of the front. And I, not him, kept some of the money for myself. Not at the same time, I took even less than half. and this mustachioed rat immediately informed on me. They want to send me to the front. I won't give up so easily. When I sober up, I'll go east and start a new life. Where exactly did you wake? You want to say hello to Derek? I mean, I really have nothing to hide. I worked in the southeast warehouse just across the river. The worker's gaze becomes completely clouded. He calms down and loses interest in the conversation. Alright, well, thanks for the interesting story. Cool. I actually didn't talk to this guy before when I played this game, so this is a new mission I've never done before. Has a donation stash. I like that. There's also just scrap metal laying around. Jack, where are you going? Get the scrap metal, you bastard. There's so many little things to miss over here. What the hell's that? Now, what is that? Let's go check it out. Actually, I think that is... Yeah, that's the guy who we can buy the black market stuff from. Jack, why don't you go over to the pharmacy real quick, alright? I just want to see if this guy has any missions. I don't think he does. You should also go talk to Youngsu one more time before I close off this video. See what that training he has is. I think I know what it is, and it's definitely worthwhile for us to pick up. Hey there, Rudolph. You got training, got medicinal powders. I don't think we've talked to you about those medicinal powders. Sometimes I find various medicinal powders. Are you interested in them? Oh, of course, of course. They are always useful here in the pharmacy, excuse me, not the infirmary. Thinking of my past life, you understand. Only I am short on cash at the moment, so I can exchange it for drugs, which I do have on hand. What do you think of that? Sounds interesting. So that's what we'll do. For every 3 servings of calming powder, you can have a second breath drug. For every 3 shots of sleeping powders, you can have forward march. For every 3 painkillers, which lethal will not give me, you can have brain stimulator. Deal. Arthur Jack, again, standing in front of me this whole time. My goodness. So yeah, we could get all that stuff, and that's cool. What kind of pills you got? So we can just buy this stuff, which is cool. A vial of medicine. Just medicine, brand medicine. He has painkillers, which are pretty great because we can make that super overpowered drug, which I haven't demonstrated yet, the melancholia. You can literally shut down someone for 2 whole in-game minutes with that stuff. 60 for that. How much money do we have? I could have just gone in our inventory. 546 state bucks. Ain't bad. Now, let's go talk to Youngsu, and then we'll go ahead and close it off for this particular mission. Lethal's going to play that whole donation mission off camera. And see what that entails. Youngsu is not over here. Yeah, we got to make time for our boy Youngsu. He's one of the friendliest people around here. Respect your elders. I was just coming for training. Mr. Youngsu, you are certainly a great sage, unrivaled in our entire city. Could you share with me just a little bit of your extensive knowledge? Your thirst for knowledge is very commendable. I know a lot, but unfortunately, not much of it will help you with your current activities. Wait a minute, though. I have an idea. I can share with you the wisdom of the Eastern books on nature and man. You will learn that there's a great power in herbs and roots around us that can be used for good. To become a holder of this knowledge, you will need to make a small donation of 200 state dollar dues. Jack will receive Witch Doctor. You will start a heist with all medicine tinctures and decoctions available, one of each kind. It's a pretty sweet specialization. Sit down and get comfortable then. The lesson lasts for several hours, and during which Youngsu is not interrupted for even a single minute. Gradually, Jack's eyelids grow heavy and begin to droop little by little. Jack wakes abruptly from the abyss of sleep and opens his eyes. That's the end of our lesson. This is the first time that I've met such a polite and diligent listener who hasn't interrupted me even once. You have gained Witch Doctor. Sweet. So again, just what that does, it's like, it's supposed to give you one of each type of drug every mission. just at the start of it. So, yeah, definitely worthwhile to have. I don't think there's anything else I wanted to cover in this particular intermission. But we got a lot done. We talked to a lot of people. Jane, Youngsu did a lot of talking. Do we have anything else in here? I read about these, right? Yeah, just wanted to make sure. We'll sell those on the next go around. For the school, do I want anything? Hey, you know what? I'll figure it out for next time because I haven't done this particular other mission. What is it called? Let's look at it real quick. We have the warehouses. Extensive urban warehouses through which hundreds of various cargoes pass daily. Various cargoes. What could they be? My God. We need to go talk to Bill about that. I guess we could do that real quick. We got time. We're at 25 minutes. Let's go talk to Billiam. Come here, Billiam. Come on, Jack. Fortunately, I can't speed up his speed. Alright. Where you staying at? Yeah, who's this policeman? I have one unusual request. Did you ever have a normal one? Well, this one's even stranger than the others. Youngsu, the antique dealer, he has a portrait of the policeman. Unfortunately, his face is hidden behind a helmet. Can you find out whose portrait this is? Okay, I'll see what I can find out. Thank you, Billiam. I wasn't done with you yet, though. I need some information. What do you know about the warehouse? You could ask something more difficult. I'll charge you $20 dues. All right. How many people in the warehouses? The warehouse does not stop working even at night. It'll be full of workers. Patrolmen, even doggeroos. All right. What about cameras in the lines? There's a camera outside the chief's office, and I heard that one of the warehouses is guarded by an alarm. Anything interesting in it? One of the warehouses belongs to the police. Surely there's something to profit from in there. And the office of the head of the warehouses looks rich enough not to be too lazy to pay a visit. Did you find out everything you wanted? Yeah, enough. Cool. So we don't have any information about the school, which is weird. But I guess we got all the information we need from our friend Jane. Let's just go ahead and look at that real quick. We'll throw down another save after I get done with this particular recording. I expected that to actually take long. But I'm glad it didn't. Alright, also have the school here. Yeah, she gave us the deets on that, so now we have the deets on this. Cool. There's code locks apparently, my God. My goodness, will Lethal ever do a code lock on stream? Or on camera, rather? Find out next time. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.